So the holiday season is fast approaching, and that means there's going to be some fantastic foods being made. So one of the sides that I happen to love with Thanksgiving is stuffing. I mean, who doesn't love stuffing, right? So today we're going to take this classic side dish for Thanksgiving. We're going to twist it on its head and add a little smoke. So let's get into it. Okay, so to get started with this, we've got a loaf of sourdough bread here. Now this is a day old, but I could have cut this up and let it dry out overnight, but I didn't do that. So we're gonna do it in a rapid kind of manner, and we're gonna get this cut up. So I'm basically just gonna cut this into cubes. Okay, so now we've got our bread all cut up into cubes. Now, it doesn't matter on the size. You can go one by one, you can go smaller. It really doesn't matter. But we got our bread all cut up, and we've got it placed here into our pan, and we're gonna get this on the grill. Now, I'm gonna be using my Pit Boss 1150 DX. We're running at 325 degrees. Our grill is preheated, so we're gonna go ahead and get this on. All right, so onto the grill we go. Now we're gonna put this on here, and it's probably gonna run for about 20-25 minutes or so. We're just literally trying to dehydrate this bread as much as we can here, because we want this to be nice and dry before we put together this dressing. If the bread is not dried out, you run the risk of having your stuffing being really mushy and just maybe not that appealing. But if you like it, hey, go for it. But anyway, we're gonna let this dry out, and I'll bring you back in a second. Okay guys, now since we've got our bread over there drying out on the grill, we're gonna go ahead and get our wet ingredients together. Now I've got a couple of eggs here that I've got in my mixing bowl, and to this we're gonna be adding some chicken broth here. So we're just gonna add that chicken broth in, kind of get it all mixed together. Okay, now to this mixture we're gonna add in our herbs, and our herbs is gonna consist of some parsley, some rosemary, and some sage. Those classic holiday flavors and aromas. So we're gonna get that mixed up here. And guys, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna wait for our bread to finish up, and then we're gonna get this whole thing put together. Now I did reserve just a little bit of my chicken broth here, just in case I need to add it to make it a little bit more wet. And it's just one of those things we'll kind of figure out as we go along. All right, so we've been going here for about 20 minutes or so. And yeah, our bread is nice and toasty there. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get this off. Now we're gonna pull these off, and we're just gonna let them cool down before we get this stuffing put together. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Alton, aka the Dawgfatha, and this is Barbecue Boulevard, where my aim is to help elevate your backyard grilling game. Now, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, or at least finding some value in what you're seeing here, please consider giving me that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, and enable that bell so you get notified every time we upload a video to this channel. All right, so let's get back to this cook. All right, we're gonna get our cast iron preheated here. Now I just got a regular cast iron dish here. We're gonna put this in the grill. We've got the grill cranked up to 350 degrees, and we've got it going ahead and getting preheated. All right, so here again, we've got our wet mixture, and we're gonna get our bread put in here. Okay, now at this point, we're just merely gonna mix all of this together and try to get all of our bread, coated with this mixture. Now you'll know your bread is toasted well because it's really sucking in the moisture from this wet mixture here. And so I am gonna go ahead and add in the last of our chicken broth here. And to this, I'm actually gonna add in some vegetables and our sausage. Now I pre-did this yesterday because, again, holiday cooking, you can do a lot of stuff beforehand, but I went ahead and sauteed off my sausage and got it nice and crumbly. And then we actually removed that from the pan, and we got our onions and our celery, and we put it in the same pan along with some butter, and we went ahead and sauteed those vegetables. And now we've got it added into our mixture here. And man, this is coming together nicely. And we're gonna get it put into our cast iron dish, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this stuffing off. All right, so now that we've got our cast iron preheated, we're gonna get some butter, and we're just gonna get this whole cast iron coated in butter. I mean, butter is gonna be flavor, so why not, right? And it's gonna prevent it from sticking. So that's why we're adding the butter in here. And we preheated this thing so we could melt the butter down, but also because we want to try and get a good crispy edge on the stuffing itself. So that's why we've done that. But we've got this dish nicely coated in butter. So now we're going to go ahead and get this off, and we're going to get our stuffing put in it, and we're going to finish this off. All right, so we've got our cast iron dish here. We've got it nicely buttered down, and we're going to start adding our stuffing mixture into it. All right, so now that we've got this placed into our cast iron, we're just gonna kind of press it down and get it into here nice and uniform there. We've got the big chunks there in the bread because we did cut it kind of big there. So I'm kind of digging that, but this is all it's gonna take, just like this. And we've got this into our dish, and now it's time to get this back on the grill. Again, we got the grill set up at 350 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And we're gonna cover this in foil and get it on the grill for about 40 minutes or so. Okay, now we've been going here for about 40 minutes or so, and we're gonna go ahead and get our foil off of here. All right, now this is what our stuffing is looking like here at the 40-minute mark. Again, we just had our foil on here. We just pulled the foil off, and we're gonna let this go here for about another 20 minutes or so and try to get this all nicely browned up here. So let's go ahead and get the grill closed up and give it about 20 minutes or so. All right, so we've established that stuffing happens to be one of my favorites as far as side dishes go for the holiday season. So pop it in the comment section down there. What is your favorite side dish when it comes to the holiday season? Let's talk about it. So we've had this grill going here for about 20-25 minutes here to get this browned up here, and I did kind of turn it around just to try and get it browning up evenly. But yeah, this is feeling pretty good. So we're gonna get this off the grill here and let it cool off, and I'll meet you back at the block. Hey gang, do you listen to barbecue podcasts? Well, if you do, come check us out on the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. We've got some phenomenal guests that's appearing on our show, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. And alongside of that, we've got Harder Charcoal as one of the official sponsors of the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. So come check us out, the Black Smoke Barbecue Podcast. All right, so here we've got our stuffing. It's all cooled down now. I've let it rest for about 20 minutes or so, and it smells phenomenal. And one of the things I pick up right away, I can see the separation here around the edge of the cast iron, which means hopefully we got a good crust on this. So let's check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. So let's see if we can get some of this out of here and give this stuffing a taste. Look at that. That's what I'm looking for right there when I'm getting my stuffing. I like to see that browned edge there, because that's going to mean it's going to be nice and crispy for me, and I love those edges. So yeah, let's go in for this taste test. All right, cheers. Oh man, damn, this is damn good. So guys, I gotta tell you, this is a fantastic tasting stuffing. The crispy edges on it, for me, that is what puts it over the top. I love the crispy edges on it. And then you add the element of smoke. I mean, guys, don't be afraid to take those classic dishes and apply your basic barbecue methods to it. Add some smoke flavor or whatever to it, and just kick it up a notch. Just have fun with it. Kick it up a notch. While your guests, have them going back for seconds, thirds, fourths. Hey, it's holiday season. We're not judging. But hey, if you enjoyed what you saw here, make sure you check out what I got listed right there, as well as click on that subscribe button. And I'm going to see you in the next video. About to get into this stuffing, baby. Peace.